Things got real for Bears fans, and we're not just talking about the NFL draft this week. Plus, what the heck happened with popular market chains Foxtrot and Dom's? A school's new attendance policy sparked some serious conversation, and has the cicada emergence already started? The photos and videos that'll have you bugging out.
I'm Evrod Cassimy, and this is The Rundown.
The Bears had the number one pick in the NFL draft, and they used it to solidify their new QB, Caleb Williams. But that wasn't all. They had a second major pick in the first round that they used to select Odunze in a night that had the fans bursting with excitement. There are still more picks to come, but with this shift, all eyes are going to be on the Bears this year, and of course, we will be following every single update. And that wasn't the only major news from the Bears this week. One day before the draft, the team decided to unveil their proposal for a massive new stadium here in the city of Chicago. We're talking a roof, tons of green space, the potential for Super Bowls and Olympic Games. But there was just one thing fans noticed was missing. Where will the cars go? The team said they're still figuring out some of the logistics, but they did unveil a new parking and traffic plan. They also shared some details on how they plan to finance it, but those plans left a bit of a hole that had some residents and lawmakers skeptical. Will it happen? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. An Indiana school made headlines this week for announcing plans to become the first school in the state to switch to a 4-day school week. The Lafayette Elementary School plans to make the switch starting in the new school year, but the decision sparked a wide range of reaction from parents. Some are excited for the move, while others question what it's going to mean for kids who rely on school for meals or how it will impact childcare needs for families. The popular grocery and market chains Foxtrot and Dom's mysteriously closed dozens of locations in Chicago and other cities this week, to the surprise of customers and even employees who had already opened several stores before they were told to put closed signs up in the windows. The chain said that they couldn't find a way to continue business, but details on why they abruptly closed without notice weren't quite clear. Employees were seen handing out items from store shelves to stunned customers, taking home liquor or beverages, or even donating items to people in need. Lawsuits have been filed in connection with the layoffs as well. And there were plenty of other headlines that you might have missed this week. The viral Chicago rat hole is gone, but not entirely. The city removed the chunk of concrete, but has been saving it for a permanent home. Riot Fest is offering up to $5,000 to purchase the iconic slab, but the fate of the rat hole not known just yet. A funeral is expected soon to honor fallen Chicago officer Luis Huesca, who was gunned down while returning home from work last weekend. Police released images and surveillance videos of a person of interest in the case as they mourn the loss of one of their own. People across the suburbs and the city are starting to find cicadas as the massive emergence nears. Our Investigates reporter found several while gardening earlier this week, and experts say the cicadas are likely starting to dig tunnels toward the surface in preparation for the big day. Some Chicago schools made a list of the top high schools in the country from U.S. News and World Report. You can see the full ranking by clicking the link in our bio. And get this, Nicki Minaj was in town for multiple shows this week, but while she was here, she made a stop at the Shed Aquarium with her son. She also gave her thoughts on the great Chicago versus New York pizza debate, and her answer might not be what Chicagoans wanted to hear or expected to hear.
All right, so that's it for now, but stay tuned all weekend long as more news develops. Have a great weekend.